Good morning children. I am Krishnalini, science teacher of Little Flowers High School. Today I am going to explain you about 9th class physics, lesson number 3, laws of motion. Laws of motion. In previous video we have discussed about the mind mapping of this chapter. Okay. In mind mapping we have explained about brief explanation of total topics present in this chapter. Okay, total topics present in this chapter. In this video, I am going to explain you about the hard words of this chapter, hard words or keywords of this chapter. Okay, we shall know about what are the meanings of these keywords. Okay, what are keywords present in this chapter? Here, inertia, mass, linear momentum, impulse, impulsive force, then impulsive force, and force, static inertia, and inertia of motion. Inertia of motion. Okay, first one, inertia. What is inertia? What is inertia? The inability of the body to change itself. The inability of the body to change itself in the state of rest or when it is state of motion. Okay, suddenly that cannot be changed its state of rest or motion. Okay, when that external force is applied. When the external force is applied on the body, the inability of the body to change itself, its state of rest or state of uniform motion along a straight line. That is called as inertia. Okay, what is the starting position of the body when the external force is applied. Okay, if the body is state of rest or in the state of uniform motion. That is called as inertia. Next one, what is mass? Quantity of matter contained in it. Quantity of matter contained in it is called as mass. Okay, quantity of matter contained in it is called mass. What are the units of mass? Yes, grams and kilograms. Units of mass, grams and kilograms. How can you measure the mass of the body? Yes, by using simple balance. Okay, by using simple balance we can measure the mass of the body. Units of mass are grams and kilograms. Okay, the quantity of matter contained in it is the mass. This mass of the body constant anywhere in the universe. Okay, we will take this chalk piece from here to anywhere. This quantity does not change. Okay, that mass of the body does not change anywhere in the universe. Right. Next one here, linear momentum. Okay, that linear momentum is represented with the letter P. Okay, the product of mass of the object and its velocity. Okay, mass of the object and its velocity, product is known as linear momentum. Okay, P is the linear momentum, mass of the body m and velocity of the object is v. Okay, mass of the object m and velocity is v. The product of mass and velocity of an object is known as momentum. P equal to m into v. What are the units of momentum? Here mass units are kilograms or grams and velocity meter per seconds. Kilogram meter per seconds. Kilogram meter per second is the unit of linear momentum. Okay. Next one here, impulse. What is the meaning of impulse? The product of force and time. The product of force and time is called as impulse. What is impulsive force? What is impulsive force? The force acting a very short time on the object. The force acting on very short time is called as impulsive force. Okay, the forces acting a very short time are called impulsive force. Impulse is the product of force and time. Okay, that forces are acting on the body in the very short time is known as impulsive force. What is force? Already we know that pull or push of an object is called force. Okay, the pull or push of an object is called force. Already we know what are the types of forces, contact forces and non-contact forces. Okay, about these forces we have read in previous class, in 8th class. Okay, next one here, static inertia. Static inertia. Okay, every object always tries to stay in the rest position. Okay, remains at rest. until an external force is acted upon it. When the external force is acted upon it, then it changes position. Okay, that property is known as static inertia. At the rest position, when the external force is applied on the body, then that body changes position. That property is known as law of inertia and static inertia. Next one here, inertia of motion. This is also known as dynamic inertia. Okay, inertia of motion or dynamic inertia. The body which is in motion, always tries to move in the same direction. Until an external force is acting upon it. Okay, that property is known as inertia of motion or dynamic inertia. Okay, do you understand, children, what are the keywords and what are the meanings of these keywords? Okay, in next video we will see about the topic wise explanation. Okay, or if you see these videos 2 to 3 times, okay, you can understand easily about these all topics. Okay, children, thank you.